Welcome, my Italian faithfuls. If you are just joining, this is Calcio Press, the first video of the channel. I'm excited to be anchoring this channel and be talking about the Italian League. Italian League is always special. It's special to me, and I always want to talk about the league. This is a good platform for us to share our views as regards the league, talk about content, talk about important information and news that happens in the Italian Soccer League, Serie A. I'll be starting up with the Derby della Madonna, the Milan Derby. I'm sure you all know about the Milan Derby, one of the greatest derby in the world football. This is a great derby. If you haven't watched the derby in the past, I encourage you to go and watch the Derby della Madonna that will be happening this weekend. It's going to be a great derby. Milan and Inter Milan. Milan is struggling right now. Milan is a team that won the league last season. They were the champions of Italy. They were the worthy champions. Against all odds, they did like a miracle to win the league. Right now, they are struggling in the league. And a lot has been happening in Italian football as well with the scandal with Juventus. And things are not so good in the league right now. But the league remains one of the best in Europe. Straight we dive into the Derby della Madonna. Milan are struggling because Pioli has been so stubborn to his ideas. I think Pioli has been stubborn to his ideas. The team has transitioned from the team that won the league last season, and this season we expected a lot more from the team, a lot more maturity, a lot of confidence from the players, having been crowned champions. I think Pioli has a fault in that as well, just like the management not investing in the squad and improving on the players that they got last summer. I think that has had an impact on the squad as well. But in general, I think Milan should be doing way better than what they're doing so far, regardless of the players like the management refused to give to Pioli. I think Pioli tactically got it all wrong, not trying to improve on his tactics, trying to evolve with new formations, new strategies to make the team unpredictable. I think Pioli has a fault in that, but he's still a good coach. I think Pioli is still a good coach, and I feel he's gonna figure that out. And in the game against Inter Milan this weekend, I'm expecting a Milan side that is rejuvenated with something new and exciting, with a lot of enthusiasm from the team. I expect to see that from Pioli. I think Pioli is already from the press conference. He said he's going to bring up something new to the team. He's going to add something new, and I feel especially to the midfield, the team is lacking something in the midfield. The defense is always open and it's always porous, and it's not a coincidence that they're shifting a handful of goals. Just the last game, they conceded 5 goals against Sassuolo. That's to show you the state of where Milan is right now. And I think Pioli has a lot to do about that. And in terms of bringing up a strategy, a formation, a tactics that is going to match the team and cover the defense of the team. A lot has been said about the 4-3-3 formation, which I feel is a good one. If Pioli could do that, it's going to bring a lot of changes, adding a lot of bodies to the midfield to protect the defense. Hopefully he makes the right selection, because Pioli too have always struggled when it comes to selection of picking the right players. He most times goes with the trusted team members that he has worked with in the past, and he has been struggling to integrate the new additions of Ranks, of Adli to the team. I hope he finds a way to integrate the new additions and make the team more compact, so that they avoid conceding a lot of goals. As for Inter Milan have been having an up and down season so far. They've either been winning, been drawing some games, been having a stop here and there during the course of the league. I hope Inter Milan gets a consistent run of wins, which is going to reflect on their game in the Champions League. Everyone wants to see the Italian side doing well in the Champions League, the Inter Milan, the AC Milan, and we all know Napoli. Napoli have been the revelation of the season, or in Europe in general. Napoli have been doing fantastically well. The players playing wonderful football. Spalletti is having the best coaching career coaching time of his life right now as a coach. His career as a coach right now is in the best form of him, producing a good team and producing the right result. For the first time, Spalletti's team is the talk of the town. Everyone wants to see the Napoli game. The Napoli game is like so exciting, so entertaining. In general, I think the league is, with Napoli playing so well, I think everything is making the league, is giving a good selling point for the league. There are other fixtures for the weekend. The game against Fiorentina versus Bologna, the game against Napoli Spezia. Those are good games. Atalanta versus Sassuolo. Wow. Sassuolo, they're in a good form right now. Beating AC Milan 5-2. I expect them to continue in that vein, and Atalanta too as well. These are the informed teams in Italy. The Atalanta, the Napoli, Fiorentina, and Lazio. They had the stalemate at the weekend, but those are good teams. I expect them to have a good time in the league. Hopefully, this weekend promises to be a good time in Italy, and I encourage everyone to watch the Derby della Madonna. I have to predict for the game. If I have to make a prediction, I feel AC Milan they're going to be motivated, and the Derby is going to bring out the best in them. And then I expect to see a Milan side win, playing so well. And as always, Inter Milan, the Derby, they always turn up. And I feel the game is going to be a hard-fought game, but I would say AC Milan is going to take this game 2-1 for AC Milan. In general, I feel AC Milan is going to win the game. Juventus has a game on Tuesday during the course of the week. Juventus are not in a good state right now. Juventus are struggling, both in the managerial position and in the league. They have not been performing so well. They had a good run of form, not until the game against Napoli where they lost 5-1. And after that, they've been struggling. They've been struggling to get that same form. Hopefully, by the end of by the weekend, they're going to come out with a good result against Salernitana. And Salernitana too, they had a good result at the weekend. And I feel if Juventus can rediscover themselves, the Allegri touch that made them concede few goals, if they can rediscover that form, I feel Juventus, they still have what it takes to get the job done against Salernitana and come up with the results. So I feel Juventus is going to take that. Juventus is going to win against Salernitana. I will predict a 3-1 Juventus win. And then for Lazio, for Verona, I think that match is going to end like in a stalemate or a Lazio win. Fiorentina, Bologna. Fiorentina, they do so well when they are at home. Fiorentina, their form at home is wonderful. They have a good run of form when they play at home. I see Bologna too had a good win at the weekend, but I think Fiorentina is going to take that. So I think a Fiorentina win 2-0 for Fiorentina. So overall, it's going to be a great game. Monza is one of the informed teams in Italy. The Berlusconi and Galliani combination is a great combination in Italy right now. I think Monza could make it to the Europa League if they continue with this form. They're in a good position in the league. Hopefully, Monza is going to keep going on. I always want to see Berlusconi, see them doing so well in Italy and hopefully in Europe. I expect the best from Berlusconi and Galliani combination. Those are combinations like everyone always wants to see. I'll be hoping to see Monza in Europe, in the Europa League. I think for now that's a good position for them to be in, and it will be something to be proud of for Berlusconi and Galliani. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and I promise to keep showing with more videos and content in the nearest future. Thank you.